Yo, what's up, guys? This is Trusttheprocess. What's your story? Back again with another episode. Today, we have Andrea Buhr, who's going to tell us more about herself and what she's up to in this current day and age. Thank you for joining us today, Andrea. How are you doing?
Well, thank you, Uncle T, for having me here. I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good. Well, today we just want to hear more about you. So the questions are not on me, it's all about you. So we're going to go into our first question. Who is Andrea Buhr?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm Andrea Buhr. I'm the founder of A Smile is Everything. I'm age 19 and I matriculated in 2020. As we know, in 2020, it was a very difficult year for the country. We as matriculants, or should I say myself as a matriculant, had to become independent in learning. I had to know that I have to strive for my goals because no one is going to do it for me. I had to be goal driven in order to get where I need to get because teachers were not really interested in where we're going to go or what we're going to do. They were more worried about the work needs to get done. So as myself, I took my studies very seriously and I managed to pass my matric. A Smile is Everything started the next year in 2021 in April. The reason why I started A Smile is Everything because I saw the lack in my matric year due to girls not having sanitary towels, the lack of self-confidence, self-motivation within girls, not only in girls but boys as well. But my main focus was I'm a girl, so I will relate more to girls than what I will relate to boys. So I said, why don't I start this campaign and motivate girls and encourage girls so we can reach our goals, so we can be and break that color stigma that says coloreds are nothing, colored girls just want to make babies and we are always at the clinic standing in line because we have so many kids. So I was like, I can start something in order to motivate girls and encourage girls because I believe as colored girls, we can do amazing things. We can build each other, we can uplift each other, we can encourage each other, we can be independent females, we can own companies and businesses once we put our minds to it.
Wow, that is a very, very long introduction for a young lady at your age. I just want to go back quickly to some emphasis that you made in your matric year. I just want to ask, what gaps did you see or identified that made you want to start Her Smile is Everything?
So basically at school, girls would get their monthly, if I put it in that way. Yes. They would get a monthly, but they would be afraid to ask one of us as girls because the attitudes we as girls have towards each other. So we weren't helpful towards each other and girls would be shy. So when you go to the bathroom, you see a girl standing near to the toilet and she wouldn't say anything. And once I noticed like a girl using toilet paper, like when I went into the bathroom when she came out, she was using toilet paper, but she didn't throw her toilet paper like correctly away. That's when I noticed, but why are we as girls so afraid to ask for help? Like I'm supposed to be my sister's keeper. Like am I carrying myself with an approachable attitude for that girl to come to me and ask, may I please have a sanitary towel? I'm in need of it. So it brought me back to, how do I carry myself? Am I approachable? Are we as girls approachable to uplift and to help each other out, basically, when it comes to the time of the month? Because it's not nice for you as a girl to not have sanitary towels when you're on your monthly.
Sure.
It's not nice at all. You go through pains, everything is just happening, and now the worst thing happens, you don't have a sanitary towel.
Wow, I think I've never heard it said like that, and it makes me resonate more, especially thinking about when I was still in school and what those girls were going through. I think I understand better now what you females, especially young ladies, are going through. Thank you for that perspective. Now that you finished matric in 2020, what goals did you achieve or are in the process of achieving?
So firstly, a little personal goal was I got my learners. What I would say, what is one of the most biggest goals that I have achieved so far is working with Sandy Springfield with Shape a Girl.
Nice.
So with us, we have a mentorship program that runs monthly where we have talks with girls that their mothers don't speak with them at home, like based on self-love. I love my body, allowing your body to speak to you so you know as a girl your body is tired, you need to relax. So our next topic will be mental health. So which is because we don't speak about what goes on in our minds as girls. We keep this, I'm strong, I got this. But at the end of the day, we do break down. So we allowing girls to let loose. It's okay not to be okay, if you put it in that way. It's okay not to be fine. It's okay not to always show up and face the world with a happy face, because we all have our days. So it's okay for the girls to feel like, you know what, this is my safe place. This mentorship program is a safe place where I can speak to the mentors, where I can speak to someone that can relate to me, that is almost my age, where they can guide me, that is youthful as I am. Because going to your mother is not always easy as a girl, you know. Your mother's gonna say, Mommy, I like that boy. Why are you not looking at boys? You're supposed to be focused at school. But it happens, it's life. You're gonna grow and you're gonna like people, you're gonna want to try new things, and you're not gonna know who to speak to or who's there to guide you, who's there to direct you. Well, the program is there for girls to come in together once a month, and we are able to mentor them, but we do stay in touch with them on a weekly basis to check up on how they're doing, where they're at, you know, just to keep in contact with them.
I hear you speak more about young girls, and I see how passionate you are about them, which is a good thing. So now my next question is, what challenges have you personally faced with Her Smile is Everything?
Well, with the challenges I faced with Her Smile is Everything, having to know that not everybody is going to support you. When it comes to your groups of friends, like personally, you're not always going to have friends that is going to support you and root you up and be like, you know what, Annie, go Annie, I'm proud of you. You have to be your biggest supporter at that point. To say, this is what I want, I have to drive for it. Your friends will be like, no, start it, I'll be there, I'll be supportive, I'll be there when you have events. But when it's time, they don't show up or whatever happens. So you have to be your biggest drive, your biggest goal, to be like, you need to wake up in the morning and be like, I got this. I know what I want, I need to get there. So being your own motivator, your motivator. That's what I would say.
Okay. Now, speaking about goals now, when you set goals for yourself as Her Smile is Everything, is there a time frame that you set for yourself to say, okay, if I put this goal out, do you give yourself a time frame to achieve it, or do you check the progress of the goal, or do you just go about having the goal and pursuing it? But actually my question is, do you give yourself a time frame when trying to achieve goals?
Well, with Her Smile is Everything, I do give myself a time frame, because I can't focus on one thing too long. Remember, programs run monthly. So when I'm already playing this month's thing, I need to be already focused on what we're going to do next month. Who's going to be the speaker? Who do I interact with? What sponsors do I need to get? So I need to give myself a time frame in order to act fast on it. Because with sponsorships, you know, you need to give them in advance. I can't go to them a week before the event and be like, I need 100 sanitary towels. They're not going to come through. They're going to be like, it's delayed. So yes, I do give myself a time frame when it comes to planning for Her Smile is Everything.
Nice. That's wonderful. Now I see that you're having a monthly thing with Her Smile is Everything. Please tell me more about it, and how can people contribute also to make you see this as a success?
So with having the drives, I would personally love to have it on a monthly basis, but due to sponsorship, it's very difficult for us to get enough for the girls. So it's basically like a yearly thing, or with birthdays, like with Miss Sandy's Springfield birthday. She is the founder of Shape a Girl Academy. So she initiated a drive for her birthday. So with it, we just ask people for sponsorship, like you personally at home. If you're a father and you feel like you can donate 6 Rolands, then you contact us on our page or on our cell phone numbers, or you can even give you our banking details where you can send the money if you are not able to go get the products. Okay. So that's how people are giving in. That's how they give in weekly. So we have cut-off dates, so we are able to count the amount of stuff we have, so we know, okay, we can cater only for 100 girls this month. So that is how much girls should come that month. So we are able to give them sanitary towels. And if we have leftovers, we do give to different organizations within the community and different homes as well. Like the safe homes in the community. Ladies in Pink, also one of a good organization that helps a lot of girls in the community. These are ways the community can help us by helping the girls.
That would be nice. And I think we can actually set it up as a challenge. That we challenge every man out there to actually contribute towards this initiative. Now, with all that being said, what does trust the process mean to you?
So trust the process. What it means to me personally, it is having faith within yourself, having faith in God, because He is the one who guides you. He's the one who gave me this vision. So without Him, I wouldn't have this vision. So I said to myself, why would God give me this vision at a young age if I'm not going to run with it? So I believe that everything that I need for my organization, I will never run dry because my faith is within God. I'm trusting Him. I'm trusting the process because this thing, my campaign can go bigger than what it is. Starting at a young age, for me, I felt like I'm not yet there. I'm not yet a perfect girl because I believe I have to be a perfect girl. I need to have a house. I need to have a car. I need to be, the girl that has it all together. But why would God give me something? Because He didn't come for somebody who's perfect. He came for the imperfect. So me trusting in God and trusting the process and the journey that He's taking me on, I'm like, Lord, Your will be done, not mine. Use me as Your vessel.
Amen. And truly, truly, you are an vessel that is being used, and we can see it. It's evident. Now, as we draw towards the end of the interview, many people are, especially young people, are thinking, I can't do what she's doing. Maybe she got a God-given ability. Maybe she prays too much. Maybe she fasts too much. But how would you advise a young person that's also in the process or trying to start a goal for themselves? As far as you came now, how would you advise a young person, especially young ladies, to hold on, to make sure what they pursue in is actually not only a future investment, but it's a journey that's worth taking? How would you advise a young person going forward?
So, how would I advise young ladies is that write it down. If you have a goal, put it on paper. Make your request known. Don't only just write your goal down and be like, I want to become a model, but you're not doing anything about it. Become confident, become bold, get yourself out there. There's so many young designers out there. Approach them and be like, can I model in your clothes? Can I do a photo shoot with you? Put yourself out there because your goal is not going to run to you. You need to chase after it. That's how it works. Like they say, you need to chase the bag. You need to chase the money because that's the only way you're going to get it. So if you're not going to put on your running shoes and run towards your goal, it's not going to come to you. So my advice would be like, get up, girl, get up, because you have the power. Your dream is within your hand. So I will advise you guys to believe in yourself because you can do whatever you put your mind to. That is my slogan that I always go with. I can do anything I put my mind to.
Well, there you have it, folks. I dare and challenge you to assist, contribute, and help. We have your back. We trust that everything you do going forward will impact the community. This is Uncle T. What's your story? Until then, keep trusting the process.
It's Annie B. I want to thank Uncle T and the team Trust the Process. Amazing people to work with. I hope you guys like and subscribe to the channel on Trust the Process.